Oh, this is gonna be fun. I don't know how to. See, I didn't think this. Well, I just don't think. But that's besides the point. Yeah. So, I'm just pulling up the stream right here on my TV because I'd be like that. There we go. All right. Now let's get this link up here because we be like that sometimes. All right. There's my channel. Oh hey, everyone's already showing up. That's epic. All right, so where's my hello everybody. Welcome to the Miller Lite NASCAR Cup Series race 12 of 36. I'm joined by the one and only Cater Johns.
Boy, howdy. I'm very excited for our first ever live Miller Lite NASCAR Cup Series race on the live.
All right, yeah. Oh, okay. That's how you were seeing it because Carter sent you the link. Carter's a G. So, yeah. So, this is going to be interesting. Carter's quiet. Well, that's a problem. Is it?
Oh yeah. How do I sound now?
Let me turn this up.
Oh yeah. Sounds like I'm in the distance on the stream.
All right. How about now?
Can you all hear me? Oh, no, I'm dead. Oh, there we go. Never mind.
There we go. All right, so here's the situation. So here's some of the pros and cons that y'all need to be aware of right away. First pro is that we're all going to be finding out the winner at the same time. So if any of y'all have like any concerns about rigging, not that you should, you don't have to worry about that. It's also going to get my raw reaction to everything, so it's going to be infinitely more exciting for me, which is going to make it better for me as a commentator. Cons? This is obviously going to look not like a real life broadcast. It's going to look like somebody playing NR 2003. So, well, that's fun. Anyway, let's start this race, shall we? That is not. That's not Sonoma. That is Circuit of
the Americas. But I just like to also say this also makes it more exciting for the color commentator, as well as the audience that's watching the chat as well. When nobody knows the outcome of the race, when they're aware that the league owner themselves does not know how this race is going to play out, I'm sure it makes it a lot more exciting for everybody that is tuning in to watch this right now.
Absolutely. All right. We're gonna do a happy hour just to like calibrate everything and make sure like everyone like hears correctly and like there's no and like the sound of the engines is not like overpowering the sound of me and Carter. So we still have a 10-minute happy hour to go through. And we'll just go through about a minute or two of that, and if that works and if it works correctly, we'll just go straight into the race. We won't even worry about second practice. So let's find a car. Hey, look, it's Caden Bishop. Tanner Campos is going already.
Tanner Campos.
Yeah, Tanner Campos. Let's see where he was in first practice. This guy was he's bad. He is bad. He is 33rd. Yeah, they do that here at Sonoma. There is not a lot of grip here on these cars. So that's pretty good.
Makes great to watch. Oh my goodness.
Alright. Yeah, if Tanner's doing this by himself, imagine what he's going to be doing with cars around him.
Oh gosh.
Brandon Allen's the second one out. Sounds like the audio quality is good right now, so that's pretty epic. Can y'all like hear the engines, or is it like actually a perfect balance?
Sounds pretty good on my end. That's what the chat says.
All right, the engines sound great. That's fantastic. There's that's Clayton McKay this weekend. Just because I didn't bother to switch the name doesn't mean it's Ethan. It's actually Ethan Farley. It's still Clayton McKay. Sorry, Ethan. All right, there he is. There's Brian Logano, who's starting third in this race. That's going to be interesting. Tanner Campos putting down the first lap. There's Tyler King, who's going to start sixth. That's going to be fun to watch him. That's the Sonoma Master right there. He won the only other Myst League Sonoma race, I believe. He's definitely going to be one to watch. Here's Demo Redneck, who exists. There's Dylan Jones. We're focusing here on Quinn Yeager. Look at that ski, Mikey.
More cars blocking during the first minute of happy hour. Demo James at the top of the charts. Dylan Jones in second, Brandon Allen third, and then 23. I forgot who that was. So some dude. He got the 62 car yesterday at Sebring. That's all I need to know about that person.
Oh, look at this car. Look at this car. Oh my god, I love this car. It looks so great. It already looks so great on track already. Look even better when it's on during race day, which will be like green flag hopefully. Yeah, we got just over 6 minutes left in practice. Anthony Garcia Luna to the top of the boards.
That's certainly a surprise. I think lately in the Miller Lite NASCAR Cup Series, we've seen more surprises. As yesterday at Sebring, we saw going to victory lane, Don Falconer, the 83 machine for Tower Racing. And we're seeing the rise of we've seen Patrick Brody go wide and independent gravel there. We're seeing a rise of some of the underdogs that we don't usually expect success from in this series.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe it's Tree's turn to get a Myst League win. It would be the first win of the season for Toyota. Toyota's been kind of lacking this year, but we'll see. He ran pretty good at Sebring. Top 15 much of that race.
Yeah, it's not a given that you're given some hot livery like last year. There. Ian Bishop into the gravel there as he had pressure from the 8 car.
Yeah, this is. Oh! I thought Patrick had gotten into. I thought Patrick had. Oh, he isn't! Oh, man. You see, these cars do that all the time. They are very slip-slidey here.
Carter Jones to the top of the chart. He's trying to get back the speed he had from Sebring. And the 45 of Trevor Davidson there in second.
Here's Carter Jones right now in that absolutely sexy Dollar General car that spins me right round, baby, right round. If you get that reference I just made, you're a cheat. But
black Dollar General vehicle with the Plato sponsorship at the quarter panel. There's someone's waiting up there. Not sure who that was.
Oh, it was Tree, and he was in the wall. Let's see what the. Yeah, this is part of the. This is going to be something you're going to have to get used to on these live streams. See what happens. As you saw there, it's not the wall there a bit. Well, that's unfortunate. He's 18th in practice right now. Oh! Whoa! What the heck? Something wrong with KR there. That's it. That's interesting. Haven't seen that happen before. Well, I did in a test race, but that's not important.
Also, you have the channel saying I'm dividing it, so we have to adjust whatever you had to adjust before, I think.
Oh, damn. Gonna have to prop you up somehow so that you're not, like, covered. And that you can still see this thing. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
By the way, if you guys can hear me, my view is great. I have an amazing view. Premium.
I am literally I am literally holding this man up so he can see right now. All right, can y'all hear him now?
Yeah, can you all hear me? Can you hear me?
All right.
It's still pretty quiet, but I'll try to speak louder. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
So I'll try. I'll turn my volume down a little more because I can still hear my own thing, and I don't think I need to. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah. So is Carter better now?
Am I better now?
Yeah, it's a bit of a wait for the responses.
How do I sound now?
Well, they can hear you, but
Oh, I figured out. Okay. I can turn up the slider to my thing to make me as loud as possible. So hopefully it's at max right now. That sounds good right there. I think I fixed it on my end. May have had something to do with my slider as well.
All right. Let's fix your view now. All right, that's better.
And as for me sounding like a Pringle can, we're just gonna have to deal with that. But as long as you guys can hear me, it's most important though is that you guys can hear Zachary. So we could have bigger issues on our hands. But thankfully, this is going really well so far.
Yeah. All right, so we're getting feedback and we're adjusting mid-race, so that's fun. That's another advantage of live streams is that we can fix mid-race. And Evan Taddy and Roberto Crown have gone way off track. We got a new guy up at the top of the board here, and it's this MFer. Kyler Scott.
And I tell you about Kyler Scott, had those two consecutive, right?
Yeah.
2 consecutive wins. Really, if you're a Dodge driver, you're living life. They got 6 wins so far on the season. That's over half the races ran so far. And looks like we got 1:30 to go in happy hour here for the Miller Lite NASCAR Cup Series before we go green for our first ever live event.
That's pretty epic gamer, Mikey. All right, here's Colin. Oh, what?
Oh, Zachary, I was thinking maybe we could get a live in-car interview with one lucky driver as well.
Yeah, let's dial somebody up. I think. Oh, there's the. Let's see if we can dial up Caleb. There he is in the pits.
All right, let's see.
Oh, and he's just going.
Caleb's availability, but we'll check it out. Hey, so I just learned that you can't do 2 Discord calls at once.
Oh no! Wait! Can you like Hangouts him or something?
You
Like
know, I
on your
probably can.
computer?
Give me 1 sec.
Wait.
Hold on. I'm still trying to confirm his availability, but
We're gonna we'll
he's
figure this
interested.
out.
He's
We
driving
win.
the race car. He might not even choose to want to talk right now. Let's see.
Well, I mean, you probably can't get him because he's driving the race car. Oh, somebody went off track. Oh, and practice is over
Stranger
now.
things have happened. Oh,
Yeah, so happy hour has now ended. So yeah, here we go. We got it's about 5 minutes to race time. Um, so let's go through your starting lineup. You got Nate Wines on your front row on your pole here, and to his outside will be the 37 of Nick Nelson. Then after that, in row 2, you got the 22 of Brian Logano and the 70 of Sidney Allen. Row 3, you've got the 36 of Ravid Dagan and the 28 of Tyler King. Row 4 is the 11 of Kyler Scott and the 27 of Colin Dover. Row 8 is the 89 of Evan Toddy. We really should have played music for this. And the 18 of James Omaki. Row 11 features two drivers with a ton of success in MISC leagues in Caden Bishop and Tanner Campos. Then back in row 13, we have a couple of newer guys looking to prove themselves, and that's Don Tavius Young actually, and Clayton McKay. Then we've got established veteran Patrick Roden alongside other established veteran Justin Newman. In this row, which I believe is row 8, we have Ethan O'Connor and Caleb Marinelli. Then in row 9, I believe this is Brandon Allen and Dylan Jones. Row 10 will feature Kylie Greider and Don Falconer. This is the actual Don Falconer this time. Row 11 will feature Seth Peters and that sexy Napa car driven by Tree Slasher Jr. Row 12 features Paul Donlin and Roberto Crown Jr. Row 13 is Big G looking rad and Demo Redneck. Row 14 features Alan Mooch and KR. This is actually row 16. I've been run row off. I'm pretty proud of myself. Is JD Bregler and General Jake. Row 13, this should be. Then this is row 12. No, Row 12 is Justin Ricci and Trevor Davidson. Row 13 is Carter Jones. No, wait, my rows are completely off right now. This should be row 18. Is Carter Jones and Quinn Yeager. Row 19 is Brian Leon and Anthony Garcia Luna. And the final row is Barham Poole and Xander Thompson.
And I have an in-car interview lined up right here before the green if you'd like to do that, Zachary.
Let's go. Do it.
Oh, shoot. Hold on a second. We got to end the... Hold on, sorry. My YouTube's kind of being something right now. All right. Well, as our first ever live race in-car interview, we're going to try and contact Seth Peters over the radio. Hopefully everyone listening can hear this well. Hey Seth Peters, it's Cater Johns and Zachary Sterno up in the NASCAR Amino Network booth. You copy? Or sorry, this is actually on Zachary. I sure do. Hey there, Seth. So you're starting in like row 11 today or something like that, and you got a win very recently in the MLNCS. It was a pretty good old time. Fireball Motorsports living life. How do you plan to go about today's race here at Sonoma? We're gonna have to find our way home. It's gonna be a long
feel like we got a good shot. We got our 78 NASCAR Chevrolet is pretty great. I hope we'll win.
All right, sounds great, Seth. Thanks for talking with us, and we're looking for a great show for you and all the other drivers to put out on there today. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you. Have a great day.
Now, Seth Peters.
Hi, that was Seth Peters. I have no clue how much time is left before the command. Let's check real quick. Oh shit! We're right there.
Drivers, start your engines!
And there they go. 40 gladiators getting ready to battle. On the front row, it's Nick Nelson and Nate Wines. Oh, this is going to be great. I can feel it. Nate Wines is going to come to the restart zone. He's going to bring us to the green flag.
Start there for Nate as they go up the large uphill on the Sonoma track. And they take the right-hander. I'm expecting a lot of cars to go off track here. Lots of dust flying in the air as he's trying to hold off Nick Nelson.
Brian Logano goes off track. Here comes Ravid Dagan to third. Here's Nick Nelson for the race lead.
Nick Nelson at the point for CEMI.
Brink,
sorry.
Oh, we got a car in the wall. It's James Omaki. Oh. This is the trouble corner right here. This turn. There's a lot of action that goes on here. Let's see if they all make it through. No! Seth Peters goes around! Oh no! Oh, Demo Redneck! Roberto Crown! Barapolo in it! Oh, this is bad. Oh my god. They're all over the place in the S's, side by side. Oh, Brandon Allen's off track! We have cross Tree Slasher! They are all over the place. The 44 has a ton of damage as Nick Nelson leads the first lap over Ravid Dagan.
What a shame.
Oh, Brandon's off track. There goes Kylie to get a position. Clayton McKay here, making a move on Evan Taddy. Here's Tanner Campos existing in 9th place. Oh, I think he's in 8th now. I think he got around the 89, and the 89 is now back in 10th. And here's...
So far, this is pretty good stuff. I mean, the aggression levels seem to be higher than ever, and these drivers know they're being watched live. They're usually used to having their performances pre-recorded and then displayed later to the audience, but right now they know they're being watched as we speak.
And they are making moves. Oh, something happened to Nate Wines. Where the hell did he go? Where's this 38? Oh, wait, where's Nick Nelson? Something is wrong with the leaders. Oh, there's Nate Wines. He's right here. Where the hell did Nick Nelson go as Ravid Dagan leads lap 2?
Oh boy. Yeah, Nick is nowhere to be seen. He's outside the top 10. May have had some trouble somewhere.
We're gonna go find Nick Nelson and see what happened. Oh, there he is.
Damage to the side near that.
Oh no!
Oh.
See, coming through the S's right here. Oh, he misses and just slides off the track. Oh my god! Around he goes.
Trying to get out of his race car right there, especially on lap 2.
Oh, and him and Caleb, holy shit! That sent him straight down pit road. He's still in the race, but he is way back there. Oh, Brian Logano is now taking the lead. Brian Logano is moving, Mikey. Third to the lead.
It's going to apply the pressure to try and get back around the 22, but...
Oh! He made the move, but just did not have the momentum. Oh, and now back on his bumper goes the 36. Oh.
Had great speed. I think it was at Homestead, maybe one other race this year. Would love to get a win here in the Sonoma Valley.
Yeah, absolutely. Is Ravid Dagan now settles into second. Sid is up to fourth. Tyler King must have gone off track somewhere. He's back He's back to sixth, racing with his teammate Colin Dover. Evan Taddy back here.
How incredible would that be if he were to have an awesome run here today in Sonoma? Still very early though.
Started fourth, and that's where he's running. Trying to run down the 38. Oh, Nate! I got scared. I thought I saw him do the same thing Nick Nelson was going to do. Oh, I thought Brian...
You know the great thing about doing this live coverage is?
What?
You get to ask the chat, hey guys, what do you think is the favorite so far in this race after 4 or 5 laps? Let us know, and we may just share some picks live.
Oh, look at this battle! Oh my God, Sid! And Sid, no, he's off track!
Oh.
Sid's gonna fall back to 7th. That's unfortunate. Colin Dover now is up to 4th. Tyler King is back up to the top 5. And here's the 36, just continuing to run this 22 down.
Yeah, Raven just cowered in the back of that 22 car, looking for an opportunity if the 22 slips up. So far, Chad, I asked who's the favorite so far after 4 or 5 laps. Roberto Corona Jr. in the chat says Brian. Nate says it's himself. Alan's acknowledging who's in 7th.
That would be Sid. And here's Evan Taddy running in 8th. Kyler Scott's in 9th. Clayton McKay is now running in the top 10, ahead of Tanner Campos, a third of the way through stage 1 just about. Oh!
Oh man, Clayton McKay and Tanner Campos side by side.
And looks like Tanner's going to be able to get the spot. Oh, not yet, not yet! Oh my God, we missed a pass for the lead! Oh! Oh! Y'all need to be more... Y'all need to be more careful than that. We're only 6 laps in. Raven Dagan and Brian Logano getting at it, Mikey. Here, Colin Dover has now gotten around Nate Wines for the 3rd position. Tyler King here running in the 5th position. Sid is in 6th. But he's got a bunch of hungry hounds behind him. Kyler Scott and Evan Taddy.
remind us, Zachary External, are there cautions for the race or no cautions?
No cautions for this race.
So that's going to be really just a game of attrition right now. Make the least amount of mistakes, because if you screw up, you're not going to have a chance to re-rack them all and go at it again.
I saw someone go off track. It was probably Colin Dover, because he's lost the spot to Nate Wines. And there's Tyler King getting back in the battle. Seth Peters has picked Karen Linda, who is not in the race, so I don't know what to make of that pick. Oh, for third! Colin Dover getting back around the 38. This Liberty Mutual car is hooked up. And here comes Nate Wines again. Oh, off track!
Doesn't want to give up this third spot to Nate. And he threw the carousel, has the advantage, and gets back around him.
So he will clear Nate Wines for the spot. Brian Logano is trying to get back to the back bumper of the 36. It doesn't really look like it's working so far.
Oh, he's gonna go up inside. Right there. It was looking like
He wasn't all the way in the crash just yet. Oh, here's they're side by side again. Colin Dover and Nate Wines will not let each other go, Mikey. He stayed off the wall somehow.
Yeah, this last Tyler King to pull up to his bumper. The 27 should be getting the run off the corner though. And
yeah,
maintain the spot.
He does. And here comes Sid.
It's going to move Sydney into the top 5 if he can get
Oh! That was scary. And now they're side by side again. Sid with the crossover. And he's going to have the preferred line now, but now it's with the 80 against the 89, not the 28. Oh, he ties it in deep. Oh, someone's in the grass. It's Nate Wines.
Dead grass.
Rip. Anyway, Tanner Campos is battling here with Kyler Scott for the 8th position.
Yeah, Tanner and Kyler have had quite a few battles in their careers against each other, and once again, another one here. Kyler's going to prevail at the moment. Here, once again, comes Clayton McKay at the 23.
Yeah, remember when this guy kind of sucked ass at Sebring yesterday and that cost Carter the race? Yeah, he's in the top 10, Mikey.
I'm curious, Zachary, if we go through the rundown of the field, that timber we got in the top right of the screen, any DNFs so far?
Oh, a bunch of them! Roberto Crown is out. Alan Mooch is out. Brian Leon and Carter Jones are both 2 laps down. Dylan Jones is out somehow. And Seth Peters is 1 lap down. We should probably see how that happened.
Yeah, we have the ability to go back and check some of these out for you guys watching in the chat. And this is going to be very intriguing to see how some of these unfolded.
All right. We're working on it. We'll get there. We'll find the spot where he died. I promise. Oh, there it is. So here's the 48. He's just trying to get through the S's here. He's trying to run down KR for a position. And he just loses it. Oh my, no! That's where the...
Oh my goodness, and Seth once again gets a piece of this action.
Oh, that almost took out all 3 Fireball Motorsports cars. Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
We should probably...
Hopefully Justin Ricci able to get by that.
Let's go see what happened to Alan Mooch, too.
Big hits there.
That's a bunch of big hits. Here's a 26. He was running 31st at the... Oh my...
Oh my goodness.
Same spot! It was in the same spot! Here's a 26. He just lost it. Oh my... Whoa. all these guys in the same spot. I don't know what's going on there, if there's like just some slick or something. But that is very unfortunate. Raven Dagan holds a 2-second lead now over Brian Logano. This guy is just... It's Colin Dover, who's gotten away from Nate Wines. Evan Taddy's gotten around Sid.
You saw the 77 of Demo Redneck had been involved in a lap 1 casualty early on, but he's trying to ride it around at the moment, trying to interfere with the leaders too much.
Now, this is for the 5th position. Evan Taddy going to work on Tyler King! Oh my god! And Tyler King is way off track. Colin Dover's way off track. Nate Wines back to 3rd. These guys are going to have to do something to try to beat this 36, because, by God, this man has a 4-second lead.
Yeah. So get to see what pit stop strategies are going to be played in this race, because you can't ever rule that out. This 36 team, not too known for the greatest pit stops in the world. There's a lot of powerhouse teams like Fireball Motorsports, Hose Mad, other teams that always gonna go.
Oh, way wide!
8 minutes straight. I don't understand.
Brian Logano off track. Well, there goes any advantage he gained. Nate Wines and Colin Dover once again racing each other. It's Evan Taddy getting by the lap car. We just have to acknowledge this guy. It's freaking Sid.
Yeah. I mean, that's all you gotta say. Just Sid. Sidney Allen. Sid has the sauce.
Oh! No! Oh, that was almost bad. Oh, something happened to Tanner! Oh, he just went off track. Okay, he's still fine. Here's Kylie Greider, who's had past 2 races she'd rather forget. And she's running up here towards the top 10, which is very good for her.
Yeah, this case has been climbing up the ranks, and they continue to do so, with Sidney Allen leading the group so far at 6th. And of course, you got Kylie there, and not in the top 10, just outside, I think.
Running 12th.
And then I'm not sure. Yeah, 12th. Brandon did a bit of off-roading earlier. He's somewhere to be seen, I'm sure. And as for Caleb, where he's 18th, it looks.
Oh my! Oh, the one in the fiber out.
Oh, we're gonna have to take a look at that.
Oh, there's a bunch. Oh, Justin. I wonder if Justin Newman had some part to play in this.
Heavy hitters right there. Caden Bishop and JDF and Bregler being taken out. We're gonna have to see how this transpired.
Oh no! All right.
All right, you see Caden right behind us right here.
Oh, Justin.
Oh.
Oh, he lost it.
Oh, he sent him over.
Oh, he flipped twice.
Oh, no.
And there's Don Falconer going around JD. That's obviously how Caden got his damage. How did JD get damage? Oh.
So I think Caden's going to be trying to get to pit road right here. This may end up being what's straight. Oh, he goes really wide right there.
Oh!
Oh!
Runs into the 17.
Let's get a better angle of that, perhaps. I'll look up the cam.
Here it is from the 5. It's oh!
That timing.
Oh, Justin Ricci! Oh my God, Caleb! Holy crap! So Caleb is now, that's going to get Caleb up to 18th. Justin Ricci is now in the top 15 after starting 33rd, because yes, 2 laps to go in this stage, and look at this scrum for the playoff points. Right now, Clayton McKay holds the last stage point, and he's pursued by 3 title contenders. Don't panic. Don't panic.
One impression of Clayton McKay right here. Not much experience with these cars.
Oh!
And as it gets to the bumper of the 59, Ethan O'Connor right here, that Pokemon 59 machine. See if you can get perhaps another point before the end of this stage.
The 23, Ethan Farley is going to be in a must-win situation to make the playoffs, but as far as owners' points, the 23 is not that far out of it. So, the owners' playoffs are still very much in reach for the 23, and Clayton McKay is doing a great job of getting this team close to it. Oh, this is not going to be easy, though, with Demo Redneck. Oh, we got spinners! Nate Wines is on pit road. Yeah, Nate Wines is on pit road. That'll cost him any shot at stage points. This might be some kind of strategy he's playing.
Gosh, I'm not sure what strategy would entail.
I mean,
reasonably makes sense to just give up stage points like that.
And he's not going for stage points. He's going for a race win. He's not racing for points, so it would make sense. But I don't see how splitting a race in 2 parts like this is going to be beneficial when other teams are most likely going to be trying to get this race as close to 1 stop as possible.
Well, if you're going to split it in thirds, I'd say come this time by it. I'll press the most benefit out of it.
Seth Peters.
See Seth was slow there.
He was in an accident. Might have been in another one. Oh, Tanner!
My goodness. Tanner's one of those drivers that just accidentally gets himself into trouble a lot of the time.
Almost got himself in a lot of trouble there. Let's go find the 36 of Ray Dagan, who's got a bunch of damage, but he's going to come across to win stage 1. We're going to have to see where the 36 got all that damage. He's still going. He's not pitting, so it appears he's fine, but we're gonna take a look at what caused our race leader to get a bunch of hood damage.
And that is a lot of damage to be going if Brady's still going.
Oh, did the 98 have something to do with this? Oh!
Oh!
So we're dealing with the lap.
Peter's got that damage.
So we're dealing with the lap car. Oh, Seth!
Spins about. Oh!
Oh, and then Brian Logano!
Oh! Oh my goodness. These cars getting in this mayhem there with the spinning lap car.
Oh, Raven's off track. I think that might be why Raven still has the lead, is that wreck right there. Is the fact that Brian Logano got involved as well. We'll see if these two cars still have speed.
I don't know, these cars are driving terrible right now, Mikey.
No, they're driving good. Yeah. So, oh, Evan's off track. That's unfortunate. Here's Big G up to 6th. Kyler Scott's up to 7th. Ethan O'Connor is now 8th. Kylie Greider in 11th. Oh, where's Ricci? Oh boy.
Just out of sight all of a sudden. That would be unfortunate.
Where's the 12?
Especially after just putting in the chat, not sure why Dagan's still racing. Really just a washed up has-been.
He must have pitted. There he is. Yeah, he's just making his first scheduled stop.
Okay.
So he's planning a 2-stop race as well. Not really sure why. I don't think that's a smart idea, Mikey. I think a lot of these guys are going to try to make a 1-stop race.
He apologized for making just Ricci fans wrap their pants for about 20 seconds, but yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, he just
He's actually worked out.
this is a planned stop. Don't worry. He's not out of it. Raven Dagan is dominating this race, Mikey. But here comes the 27.
Yeah, Colin's just blindly sitting in third almost all the way, just waiting for his opportunity, the door to open up, and perhaps take the lead away and steal one here in Sonoma. So he's still rather early, not even halfway yet. We've still got the conclusion of stage 2 yet to come.
And he's 15 seconds behind Raven Dagan. I hope you Marinelli fans appreciate that joke. Raven Dagan has now begun to leg it out again on Brian Logano. For all the damage that car has, it's not really hurting him too much.
Despite all the damage that side of the car, it's crazy. But Raven Dagan seems to have a knack for that for some reason. Just taking a car that just looks like shit, just making the most out of it whenever he can.
And he's pitting, so it looks like Raven Dagan's gonna make it a 2-stop race. That's most likely a scheduled stop, although I would imagine he's probably gonna do some pit repairs. So the 22 of Brian Logano.
Brian Logano here's going to have to do some pit repairs when he comes to the pit road.
Most likely. He doesn't have much visual damage, but I can't imagine that he got away from contact that hard scot-free. Ooh. We had a sticky key situation. In my defense, that happens. In my defense, that happens in all broadcasts.
That was then, and this is now.
Here's Sid. Could you imagine if Sid tried to make... Sid might be the guy that's trying to make this a 1-stop race. He's not running at the same speed as these other guys, but he is just calm and consistent, just not making a lot of mistakes, just letting everything come to him. I think Sid's probably trying to make this a 1-stopper.
just takes things at its own pace.
The top three are still yet to pit. There's Tree with a bunch of damage. Kyler Scott lagging behind Sid. Clayton McKay not able to get around the 98. "11 laps to go in stage 2. Oh, and he's off track! Let's go on board with him. He's trying to stay ahead of Tyler King.
It's high-speed corners here at Sonoma. It's really slick racetrack. We've seen so many mistakes from just overdriving the car in a part of the track that you just can't do it in. Speaking of making mistakes, any updates on any perhaps new DNFs? Because I know that things can change in a quick time.
There are no new DNFs, but we've already eclipsed the 7 number that we've talked about. There goes basically all of Ho's Mad, except for the 00. Is there any new pitters? There's the 11, the 59, Logano. Colin Dover stays out and takes over the lead.
Those guys putting right there is a bit interesting. I would have to make it come about 2 laps later. They're going to make this a one stopper and try to split it exactly in half instead of having to go to stints of 24 laps, 25 laps.
They must not have been able to. I don't think they were able to. I think they would have if they could, because it just pitting at this point in the race makes no sense. You would either have pit at around lap 15 or you would pit now. This point makes no sense.
Exactly.
So, here's Colin Dover leading laps, Mikey. We had all 3 Liberty Bibberty cars. I said that out loud. In the top 10. Ah! We did it again! Here's Colin Dover now coming down. He can't make it the rest of the way. Evan Taddy's going to try to. Is Sid going to try to do it? No, he's not. Oh, man. Big G's coming down. Clayton McKay is not coming down. Kylie's not coming down. Neither is Tanner. That's unfortunate. That seems to happen in every single broadcast. God damn it. Curse these long-ass races.
It's just part of this. It's just what comes with having to do this virtually social distance commentary stuff. It's all good.
Yeah, we're all good here. Evan Taddy trying to go the distance. Here's Clayton McKay in second. Kylie Greider and Tanner Campos battling for third.
And these people staying out right here, I think, have the best shot to win this race if they can pull it off on one stop without having to pit a second time.
I would imagine that they're probably either going to come this time. I don't think Evan possibly has enough fuel to make it one more lap. He's trying to.
That's big for Evan. Evan Toddy fans really looking forward to seeing if this 89 can go to victory lane here today on this strategy.
Tanner's coming down. Tanner can't go any further. I think Clayton McKay also stayed out. No, he didn't. He came down as well, so that puts Kylie in second. Tanner just now hitting the line.
Get those right sides changed. Over to the left side. Change those as well.
Here's the 36. Coming by. He's now up to 4th. Look at Sid! Sid with the monster stop. Oh, and Raven went off track. That's unfortunate. Alright, you've got to come in this time. At this point, you would be just hurting yourself. And sure enough, here he comes.
If they can stretch it.
But the problem is they're gonna be well behind the field, so they're gonna be probably stuck in some significant traffic.
I don't think that will matter too much. It's mainly going to be a battle between the 89 and the 09 if they can pull this off, assuming that the people that hit it before them can't stretch it. We'll have to see.
I have doubts that they can stretch it. What I'm concerned with is if they're stuck in the pack, they're susceptible to other people's mistakes. And if that happens, it takes out both Evan Toddy and Kylie Greider. That's gonna suck for them.
Came out side by side with Nick Nelson, and that was a bit tight.
And Evan Taddy's going to come out with the lead anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I did not expect that.
So that's going to put Raven Dagan in second. Sid is going to be in third. Then Nate Wines. Then Kyler Scott. Here's the 09. Outside the top 10, so not going to be any stage points for Kylie. That's rather unfortunate. Here's Don Falconer, who's got big-time damage.
Yeah, another. That's been close in some of the things, but nonetheless, still trying to run as best he can. As you mentioned, as Zachary mentioned in the last broadcast, Tau Racing brought on Don Falconer to improve the road course racing program on Tau, and that paid dividends last week with their win at Sebring for the 83 team.
Definitely did. Oh, Colin Dover has a bunch of damage. When did this happen?
I don't think that's too bad,
So, oh, oop. Well, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, that was something, wasn't it?
For those that are...
Oh!
It's about 24 right now, I think.
So here's Colin coming off of pit road. Oh my god, he got run into by Brian Logano! That is huge damage!
Like that.
Brian Logano is done after that one. Yeah, he is out of the race. Here's Raven Dagan trying to run down Evan Toddy. I don't know how Evan got to the lead, but he did.
Off-road racing right there. Evan's still got a decent sized margin on the 36, and 5 to go, I think, in stage 2, and 20 to go over the line for the whole race. This is lap 26 across the line of 45.
And Raven Dagan losing a ton of ground. Evan Taddy, by far the fastest car on the track. We just need to acknowledge somebody here, and that is Justin Ricci. This guy started 33rd, and while he's 10 seconds back without much hope of winning this race, he has gotten up to the 9th position by the end of stage 2, and he is going for stage points.
Yeah, he's done an amazing job so far today. But you can't disregard him either because he's done a lot to get to this spot, not only just having the speed in the race car. He's had to dodge some bullets today. Nearly got wrecked when the 78 went around. One of the two. And that could have been bad. Collected Carter Jones as well in that same accident. He was able to just barely get by that incident and continue on here and go for these stage points in the second stage.
Now he's going after Colin Dover for the 8th position. Oh! Oh, there's slip sliding. Oh boy. He's going to get the spot. Now here comes Tyler King on his teammate. Battle for the final stage point is between Ethan O'Connor and Don Falconer.
Okay, get over how low Don is for this 83 team. Actually spun out earlier in this race, if I recall correctly, and still battling for the stage, at least one stage point here.
Oh, somebody went off track. Was it the 04?
It might have been. He took a really weird line there, entering the left-hander up the hill.
Tyler Scott is now ahead of the 70, and now he's going after the 38 to be the highest running Dodge.
Looks like Nate's going to hold on to third here. Sidney Allen's going to try to get to the inside of the 11. Can't get there, slides a bit.
I can't believe Colin Dover is still this competitive. He's going back. He's getting back at Justin Ricci.
Now, wow. A lot of these damaged race cars seem to, doesn't seem to hinder him as much. We saw Raven Dagan as well earlier on in this race, leading and doing really well with damage on his race car, and he's still in second place.
Oh! Side by side, this is not going to end well. And Colin runs him off the track. And all those... Oh, Justin Ricci goes around! He was doing so well!
Oh, that just happened out of thin air.
No damage, he's going to continue.
Speed was probably out of question now.
Unless one of these guys up here wrecks. Which, I mean, given the way they're racing... Oh, Kyler Scott! And Clayton McKay takes advantage. Oh, they're going to wreck here. They're going to wreck. Oh! They are so close, side by side in the S's. Oh! Oh, they're both in the grass. And Giancarlo Urenda is going to take advantage. Oh my! I thought Scotty was about to turn him. Oh god, this is not going to end well. Oh! Oh! Ethan O'Connor way off track! Colin Dover runs him off. Trevor Davidson now is in position for stage points. Here comes Kylie Greider looking for some positions. This is for, I believe, 11th place. Oh, God. Don't watch out, Trevor. He's wrecking everybody. Here's Ravid Dagan trying to run down. He cut off Evans' gap by about 0.3 that last lap, but I think he's going to have to rely on his strategy working. Final lap of stage 2.
That's looking to be Evan. Now, don't assume things yet, because at least for the outcome of this race, we saw earlier, I forgot who it was exactly because my memory is dog poo-poo, but someone was leading early on and made a very fatal mistake involving the S's where they were going too fast and then just slid off and hit the wall like an idiot. So, assuming that doesn't happen again, Evan Taddy should be on his way to the stage 2 victory.
It happened again! This is the worst I've been with sticky keys in my whole life. Oh. Yeah, Evan Taddy's gonna come through these last few sets of chicanes. And if he doesn't make another mistake, he is poised. Oh, and he's off, but it doesn't matter. He comes through that final chicane. And Evan Taddy is going to win stage 2. Over Ravid Dagan. There's KR, who's a lap down. There's Sidney Allen, who's making up a bunch of time. Clayton McKay. Giancarlo Urenda. Tyler King. Kyler Scott. And it looks like... Oh, something happened to Don Falconer! Doesn't have damage.
Oh, damage there.
I mean,
Doesn't?
well, he doesn't... Not damage that we didn't already see, so what happened?
Okay. Must not.
Oh! Here he is racing Nick Nelson. Oh! He just slides! He slides into the 37. Loses all that track position he just gained. Oh, Justin Ricci! So we're going to see who can make it the rest of the way now, as it's just a straight shot to the end of the race.
We're in the final 14, Zachary Sterno. And chat, I want to hear who's the favorite. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, but
Yeah, something drastic needs to happen for a certain someone to not win this race. Someone was off track there. Next car for Evan to catch is well ahead of him. We probably would be remiss to mention that Ravid Dagan has cut off a 1.5-second lead in the last couple of laps. But we know for a fact also that Raven is on the 2-stop strategy, whereas we also know Evan's trying to make it a 1-stopper. So we'll see how that works out.
Kylie Brick, 09 also on that one-stop strategy, but hasn't worked out as well for her as it has for the 89 of Evan.
Where's the 27? There he is. Ethan O'Connor slips, and Kylie's going to take advantage, up to 9th now for the 09. And there's the 36 on pit road. You knew he was going to come right about here, and he's in.
Let's see what this 36 team's got here on pit road. Pressing entry. It's jacked up on the right side. You're going to change those tires. Voop, 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 voop. Lug nuts. Boom. Back to the ground. Left side. Up in the air. Voop, 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 voop. Lug nuts off. And on. Yeah. Whoop. And fuel. Some repairs. And this is a bit slow. And guys, there we go. He's on.
I don't know if I would have taken the time to repair that. The car was plenty fast.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So now it's Sid in second.
Oh boy.
And he's coming down.
Grass there. And here comes Sid.
You knew he was coming down. Anyone else? There's 27. I anticipate he'll be in for a while. That car was definitely hurting. And now we've got a 5-car battle for 6th. Oh, this is fun. Oh, Tanner's wide.
He's pretty wide. I'm not gonna lie.
Doot, 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 doot.
Grass there. Here's Charlie Davidson, that guy killed more 50 business, saving 15% or more on car insurance.
But it can't save you 15% on battles. That's what... I don't know. I'm not even going to try to make that sponsor plug. I would hate myself if I tried to do that.
Was that experiment? Have you ever tried mixing Panera bread with Pokemon before?
No. I don't.
Yeah, me neither, but that's what we're seeing on the track.
Oh, and they're side by side. We said that at the same time. Let's go. So, Ethan O'Connor is going to get the 6th position now, but I think he's coming in this time. Yes, he is. So what was the point of trying to pass her? Just to take a 10th off her lap?
I don't know, man. Race drivers have some interesting minds.
Tyler King is coming down, as are all these guys.
Little Anthony Garcia Luna there for no reason. 18 minutes still.
Here's the 09. Now up to 3rd. Here's Clayton McKay up to 2nd now. What a performance in his 2nd race.
Also, we're like 20 Clayton McKay. Despite what fans may think of after the small altercation at the last race at Sebring. Baldwin. Screwing someone out of a win. That's besides the point.
Kylie's still in 3rd. Next car in for position, let's see, is Sydney Allen, who is now back to 4th. Tanner right behind him. Then Tyler, then Ravid, who after that slow stop for repairs is back a couple more spots. Here's Nate Wines and Justin Ricci battling. It's always a good day when you can battle the points leader.
It's expected to fall quite a few spots, but stay inside the top 20, and he's doing just that right now, staying inside the top 20. Ricci's had a couple of incidents today, and as you mentioned earlier, started 33rd and still outperforming, I think, what a lot of people expected here on the road course today, especially after all he's been through.
Oh, he's both wide there. Here's Xander Thompson, who started dead last, making a move up. I think he's racing on the lead lap. He is. Only in the low teens cars left on the lead lap. That's pretty shocking. Come to 10 to go. Here's Clayton McKay coming off pit road. Sid! That was very close. That was almost a disaster. So now Clayton McKay's the highest. So now Clayton McKay, the highest running car on the two-stop strategy, ahead of Sidney Allen.
For some reason, this one-stop strategy doesn't work. What a performance it would be for that 23. But regardless, what performance it is for this 23 car, up to third, just 9 laps to go.
And racing a road course specialist in Sydney. And now he's going to have to deal with the 44. This is not going to be fun for him. Or maybe it is.
See how Sid gets around this 44 Tree Slasher Jr. as well.
Oh,
Or
Tree!
44 going to put up a challenge with the 23 here. Tried.
He did try.
Why he would try.
Sid! Oh, he's coming back.
Off the corner right there. Or no, not Nate, sorry. Clayton.
And Clayton's off track again. Tree is in the middle of this battle, and I don't think he wants to be there. And if he does, he's dumb. Sid!
Didn't quite work the way I think it was hoping. Now he needs to be careful right here. This is the treacherous corner coming up. He needs to make sure he doesn't slide the car through this corner, get into the 44 and accident. It looks as though he's going to be out of the way for him.
Yeah, he's got it. Here's another battle behind him. This is for 5th place.
I don't think we talked about Big G's run for most of today. Big G's ran real well today. 6th place. Was in the top 5 for a little period of time. Trying to hold up to 28 right now for... or no, hold on a second. Tyler King is... Oh no, this is 4th actually right now. So Big G up into the top 5 yet again.
Great run there for Big G, who's been top 5 in points much of the season. He's fallen back to 6th in points. Another top 5 would definitely get him back up there. Ravid Dagan now up in 7th, trying to make up spots. He's going to take advantage of this battle for sure! Oh my god, Tyler.
Tyler's been a really pants driver to watch lately. He put on a show with the 83 and the 62 yesterday. Oh, sorry. Putting water. Yesterday at Sebring.
Yeah. And today he's putting on another show. Never really quite got to the lead like we expected him to, but definitely a solid performance. The kind of performance he needs.
Yep.
Oh, someone's off track up there. Might have been the 23. Big G gets underneath the 44!
Full house applause. So Tyler and the 44 Tree Slasher Jr. side by side.
Oh, so I don't like this. Oh, Big G! Big G! Big G! Oh no. And he's off track!
Oh, almost back in another car there. 28, I think. Hard for me to see through this helicopter cam.
Yeah, that was the 28.
Oh, bit wide there. Should be fine though. 98 being a bit of a pain right here to the 28 of Tyler Kane. That's going to allow the 04 to close right back into his bumper. This is for position, entering the corner, and he's going to dive in deep, not allow that pass to happen as easily. Still got his nose there, but it looks like the 28 retains the spot at home.
Eighth place.
Coming to 5 laps to go here in our first ever live NLNCS race at Sonoma. So, Zachary, I have a question. Do we get to see a burnout, perhaps? A live burnout?
Well, you see, I did not think about that.
Worst case scenario, maybe a delayed burnout.
Something like that. Probably a delayed burnout.
A bit off the track right there.
James Omaki, lap down. Trevor Davidson's in 11th. Oh, Justin Ricci has a bunch of damage. What the hell happened?
Let's take a look using our replay system.
Oh, this might have happened a while ago. That would suck if it did.
Yeah, we're going back in time.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, no. Involving the 77 of Demo Redneck, the last vehicle here.
So he's trying to get around Demo. Demo. Oh, he made contact with Demo Redneck there. And just kind of spun.
I tell you what, Mr. Rishi's been taking a lot out of what's been a bad day, or tried to at least, and just continues to not go his way here today. Xbox One 12-star for Fireball Motorsports.
It's going a lot better.
Should get an okay finish for the day despite all that's been thrown at him.
It's going a lot better than freaking Sebring did.
Yep.
Justin Ricci fans just don't talk. Oh no! Oh, we got a car off track! Tyler Scott way off track! What happened here? Trying to get around the 44. Oh, he gets into him. Oh! Tries to punt him and it fails.
A good save by that 44, but unfortunately did not work out for the 11 car he was trying to make on that left.
That'll lose him a bunch of spots. Trevor Davidson now into the top 10. Clayton McKay and Sidney Allen still racing. Kylie Greider has backed off a ton. She's losing a ton of time to Evan every lap.
This time by Evans approaching the line, I think.
Tanner's a lap down. There's Evan getting into the
My bad, I
treacherous
thought it
turn.
was- Still got about half a track left. Can't rule out the fact that maybe they didn't get all the fuel in the tank. There's a slight possibility they might not be able to make it on the one-stop strategy. That would put the 23 in the catbird seat.
General Jake off track. And that's a question in the back of all their heads right now. Evan Taddy should be backing off right now. He has such a lead. He doesn't need to be running this hard.
Yeah, I agree. I don't really understand, but I guess if they're confident that they can make it on the numbers that they're getting up on the pit box, I guess why not? I really don't know. Better to be safe than sorry, in my opinion.
The 09 coming across the line. That time by lost 3/10.
Oh, sorry. And we almost went a full live broadcast without one of those.
April almost felt naked. Clayton McKay and Sid battling. Around the lap car of Patrick Roden.
Up the middle and
Oh, and Sid way off track.
Off at 70.
As is the 28 of Tyler King. Kylie Greider continues to be on an island on her own. Two laps to go, Evan Toddy. Oh, I'm scared of what the chat's reaction is going to be to the Among Us car winning. There is going to be so many sus jokes.
Loving what he's seeing. Nobody in his mirror. Just nothing but clean track in front of him. He's pronounced dust, but he's got to negotiate. Other than that, I've been sitting pretty right now in this 89 Among Us machine. And all we can hope for right now is, or at least for Evan, is just making sure that that fuel lasts to the end.
If he pits, it puts Kylie in the catbird seat.
And if we see the 89 come down this time, we'll see if the 09 follows suit. And that would be another upset of the ages if the 23 could bring it into victory lane. But I don't know. I think the 89 hasn't won here. I think they've done good at managing the fuel.
We'll see. Are they coming down? They are not coming down this time. This time by. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go for Evan Toddy. Turns 1 and 2 are perfect.
Yeah, what a race it's been. It's been really faces of domination. First from the 36 of Raven Dagan. Had other big players like Tyler King involved, but in the end, the 89 of Evan Taddy has just been really, really fast today. 23-second advantage over second place Kylie Greider right now. And as you predicted, Zachary Sterno, I mean, the one-stop strategy prevails in the end here.
He just has a couple more corners and a few S's to negotiate. Through the treacherous turn 7. No issues. Into the S's. Through turn 8. Through turn 9. Coming up to turn 10. Then the final corner.
I hate to break the news, but Sidney Allen's lost a lot of ground. I'm not sure what happened to him. We might have to go check that out after the checkered flag here. But here we go into the final two corners. Evan Taddy's going to make it through cleanly, Zachary.
He is. And through the final set of corners, race winner at Sonoma is Evan Taddy. Here's the 09 coming through. Looks like, and Kylie Greider is going to come home with that second place finish. Here's Clayton McKay, side by side with Nick Nelson. He'll take the third spot. Tyler King, Colin Dover gets back to the top 5. Big G losing ground to 36. It's the 11. What a drive by Evan Toddy.
Dominating. Once they got out front, they never looked back. Great win for Evan Taddy. Congratulations to him and his team, Evan Taddy.
Well, you see, I've realized the conundrum I'm going to have with a burnout. If I do a burnout, we're not going to be able to have commentary during it. So that's unfortunate. Great run for Justin Newman Racing, their second win of the season. Race Gaze picks up 2 top 10s. Liberty Motorsports with 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Great run for that team.
Ridge Racer Motorsports with their second consecutive top 10. Cyberstorm with that 3rd place finish. Bunch of great runs. A nice bounce back for Big G.
Still curious what happened to Sydney. He was running 5th and then just started falling spots within a matter of seconds. I don't know if you want to check out and see what happened there. Definitely got off the road there a little bit.
Here it is. Oh, he just goes way off track.
Into the wall there.
These two had already gotten around him. So we gotta look even. So maybe he just lost a bunch of spots this one lap. Oh! There was something! Oh my Big G! Oh, Raven! Oh!
36 to 8 45.
All of them just went around. That's the treacherous turn. That's the treacherous turn 7. So there we go. There's your race result, and we're gonna take a look at your race results here. So our race winner is the 89, followed by the 09, the 28, the 27, the 59, the 04, the 70, the 45, and the 36 are your top 10.
Yeah, and then past that, The 11 finishing 11th, that's Kyler Scott. Falconer, Nate Williams, Justin Ricci, Xander Thompson, 12th through 15th. 16th and on back, Paul Donlin, Tanner Campos, Quinn Jaeger, Brandon Allen, and KR reached that 17 card at 20th place today.
16th through 20th, all one lap down. Then 21st, Anthony Garcia Luna, then Nick Nelson, James Omaki, Tree Slasher Jr., and Barham Poole.
Demo Redneck there in 26th. Then 2 laps down, General Jake and Patrick Roden. Then on back from there, we have a bunch of cars that had issues and retired. Dontavius Young, Brian Logano, Caleb Marinelli, Seth Peters, and Caden Bishop. And then all these other guys as well, Zachary.
Yeah, and then all the guys we talked about having issues. Really unfortunate set of circumstances for them. And the race is now saved. All right. Thank you for tuning in. That will conclude our live streamed race. Congratulations, Evan Taddy.
Yeah, congrats to Evan. Thank you all for making this possible.
Yeah, that went a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we're going to close this live stream, and then we're going to head to post-race. We'll see you guys there.